Oh, we already started? Alright, cool. I guess I'm just switching this. Alright. And then let me put this into. Oh, poo. I haven't fixed the one thing yet. That's fine. Hey, no, that's fine. It just pop in and out, and we'll play just Magic today because it looks like my other thing's not gonna work, or I don't want to edit right on stream because that would look bad. All right, hold on. Let me close my door, and then we'll get started with the live stream today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm going to do like a quick stream. It's not going to be very long. I streamed this morning a different game, not on this channel, but something different. But yeah, that didn't go too well. But thank you guys for coming. This is awesome. But today we are doing Magic the Gathering again. So this again is going to be some math and some just good old card slinging. So today we're going to be doing two decks. I have one is standard and one is historic. And the first one I'm going to start with is the historic one. And historic's just a different format where more things are available. So the deck that we're going to be looking and playing at today is a Collected Company, which is this really cool card, which allows us to look at the top 6 cards of our deck, and we get to put anything that costs 3 or less into the battlefield automatically. So it's really, really powerful. Now, we have a bunch of 3 costs that we're going to be using, and they're all zombies, Halloween themed. So for our zombies, we have Lord of the Cursed, which gives all of our other zombies +1/+1. We also have Death Baron that gives all of our zombies +1/+1. So we're hopefully, when we play a Coco, we can actually hit these 2 big guys and just build up our field really big, and then just swing in for lethal. A couple other things we have Crypt Breaker to help us draw cards. We can also discard a card to create little zombies. We have Diagraph Ghoul, which is just a 2/2 zombie for 1, which is really nice. We have Dread Wanderer, which is a very powerful 2/1, which we can keep recurring from the graveyard if need be. We have Lazotop Reaver, which gives us 2 zombies. We have that. We also have Midnight Reaper, which helps us draw cards as well. We have Murderous Rider, which help as a kill spell and a zombie at the same time, so it's really, really useful. And then we also have I said that one. Rotting Regisaur, which is a 7/6 for 3, which is really, really good. And we start discarding cards, but again, like Dread Wanderer, we can get back and play into the field if we start discarding it. So we have a couple of things to help us there. And we also have 2 Gem Palm Polluters to cycle, which allows us to discard it and then draw a card. But also we get to do damage to the opponent equal to the number of zombies we have on the field. And then we round it out with some basic lands and Overgrown Tombs and stuff just to help us curve out. So let's start. We're going to play just regular historic, not ranked, just regular play. We'll also look at the Ride or Die deck too. So that one's really fun. So let's play some Magic. Trying to see. Oh, did I not put this on Game Club yet? Oops. No, it's fine. If they don't watch now, I'll just post it up so people can watch it later. We've got 4 swamps, Dread Wanderer, Murderous Rider. The lands are okay. it does give us 2 kill spells. I think we'll be fine, especially since we're going second. We'll have the opportunity. So it looks like they're going to be on a cavalcade game. So I don't want to deal damage to myself already with Overgrown Tomb, because that'll just put us at a disadvantage, and they're going to sit there and beat us senseless with these red decks. Yeah, okay. So we're going to kill that as possible. Ooh, that is spoopy. We're going to put that there. Do we want to attack? No, because I'd rather kill the Steamkin or Scorch Spitter, so no attacks. Or make them waste a removal spell on the Berserker. Yeah, this is what I'll play up. Got another one. Yep. Well, we're gonna kill at least one Steamkin, so we don't have to do it. Okay. This is not looking good, but we can do that. I feel like this first one is not going to be very good. Alright, so hopefully don't pull anything good off the top of our deck. Land. So 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. That is rough. Alright, that's game. We can't do anything about that. He had the nuts. That is just quite unfortunate. That was quite unfortunate. They just had every single thing ready for us. Maybe I just kept a bad hand with not having a turn 2 play, but I don't think we could have beat that on our next day, because this deck does not have the removal for that kind of stuff. Maybe I'll switch. Maybe I'll change some stuff up. So, if you don't know what those little Steamkins do, so every time they play a red spell, they get a +1/+1 counter on it, up to 3. So, after that, they can pull the 3 counters off and get 3 red mana automatically. So that guy just had the nuts. Alright. Two lands. This will be good. We have a Collected Company. But we might play it, we might not, depends. But I'll say we keep this because we can do a turn 2 Reaver, which gives us 2 bodies on the field. And they're playing a Kahira deck. Oh. This guy's a jerk. Thought seizing us. What are they gonna take? They're gonna take the Reaver to keep us off of zombies. Yep, that's fine. So since we haven't drawn a green source, I'm gonna Gem Palm Looter this turn. Oh, lovely. I'm gonna cycle again because oh really, dude. This is the worst luck ever. All right, so we get 3. They got 2 up. You know what? We'll toss that out. See if they'll counter it. This next turn, because they tapped out. But they do have that, so that's a thing. So we could do Midnight Reaper, or we can go Lazotep and a Crypt Breaker to go wide against them. I think I'm going to do that. So now we can also tap our zombies to give us a card, Crypt Breaker. So if we tap 3 untapped zombies, we gain, we get to draw a card and lose a life. So we're actually going to do that. Extra cards are nice. So they didn't have a land drop, so they can't play their Teferi. Still get the land. Still get the draw, dude. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so here. We're gonna attack first. Are they gonna waste removal? That's fine. So
I'm known.
okay, so they're gonna keep 2 mana up. Alright. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna attack the Teferi, because we don't want that to stay on the field, because it could just ruin our day. Wow. Since they tapped out, let's go ahead and kill it.
I suppose that's how it was meant to happen.
Yeah, it negates our lives except Reaver, but we'll drop it early here. This guy. All the answers, apparently. Okay. Okay. This is absurd. Absolutely absurd. You got another answer? See, we got 2 Cocos in hand, so I'm feeling pretty good. So they're gonna Elspeth that. Okay. I really need a green. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and do this on our turn. So, what we're gonna do at the end of their turn, we're gonna play Collect a Company because it's an instant, and then we can put
I won't hide
creatures
from the
onto
world
the
any
field.
longer.
So, he really wants to get rid of that threat. He is threatened, or they are threatened. I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. So it's gonna force
Past,
them
present, and future. Keep an
try to
open
find
mind.
an answer, which they get. Ashiok, they're gonna tuck our either Registrar or Death Baron. Because I really don't want them to get a counter spell list.
Reverse.
Tuck the Baron, which is gonna be great.
Listen to my whispers and sing a horrid hymn. You will feel inspired.
Actually, just trolling.
I've had my fun.
Okay.
No time for a break.
Let's see. Let's see.
I have just the trick for this.
Oh, dude, really? Okay, cool.
This is hardly my worst.
So we'll keep. I want them to use the thought seeds. Wow.
There are so many mishone your prowess.
Looks like they're finding all their planeswalkers. They're gonna put something else in their hand from outside. So they're gonna look at their sideboard and see what else they got. I'll give them a little sad emoji. Oopsie poopsie. How's that go? Alright. So we're gonna do here, here. That's fine. We'll get 3 health back.
I have reached my
And-
limit.
So it gives us the option to cast it from the graveyard, but Grafstigger's capable of stops. Oh my gosh. Of course they're gonna find a Wrath of God. I think that is what they pulled it. They searched their deck for it.
I'm not. Hurry!
You got 30 cards left. Toss out the Reaver. I can do this for days. You know, I'll try. Yep. Just try it for time's sakes.
Let's skip to the good part.
You're gonna put out an Ashiok. You're gonna put out a creature. Walker. Going to exile cards from the library. So this is not gonna be good. Yeah, this is looking like writing on the wall. We'll let them play it out.
Keep up the pace.
Because there's absolutely.
Those who cannot listen with thoughtfulness before action.
We've lost this one too. This is rough. Rough, rough, rough. We'll do one more with this deck after this game, and then we'll
All
switch to the
your
next deck.
fears are given form.
That should take us to about the 30-minute mark. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, the writing's on the wall. You know what? We're just gonna go ahead and see. I was gonna play it out, but God, being a jerk. Yep, yep. Okay. I'm sorry that I'm letting you guys down today. Oh, did they? Did we get my season rewards already? Why did it? That's okay. Oh, okay. Alright, so I actually have to do ranked from now on to actually get stuff. Let's go ahead and get some packs. Make you feel a little bit better about saving. They give you free packs. And then we'll buy 1 pack, Thank you. And do we get anything cool? Ooh, we got Jace Mirror Mage. So I could be doing a Planeswalker deck later on. Alright, let's do one more with Coco Zombies, and let's see how this goes. I really don't think this is going to be good, but who knows. Even though we kept a 2-lander the last time and it didn't work out for us, I think this one's going to be okay because we do have 2 plays. I think we'll be fine. So let's keep the 7. And they're playing Umori, so they're playing all of one type of card in there. So it's either like all artifacts, all creatures, all something. Play the Crypt Breaker. It's gonna be all creatures. So this is gonna be a mutate deck. Most likely. I'm actually gonna go for the Lazotep. So we can no attacks. Turn. So we're doing this again so we can use Crypt Breaker's ability to draw us cards, because we want to try to curve out into a collected company to give us a bunch of +1/+1s. Cool. Actually, I'm just gonna do this. We're going to take the 2 life because we want to try to be as aggressive as possible at this point. So I'm actually going to play Midnight Reaper in case he starts trying to kill off our creatures. Next, and then we're just going to attack. So Midnight Reaper gives us a little protection because if we lose a creature, we can draw a card and lose a life. So we're using our life a lot as a resource right now. So, okay, so that's going to be... Oops. Okay, cool. So we're actually just going to main board Collected Company. And we don't get anything too good, but we get this, and we do get this. So as you see, our board has started to increase in size very quickly. So it's going to be interesting what they are going to do next. So they're taking 2 life. And okay. So then they have a 6/6, but I think we're going to get past that. Let's discard this. We'll be able to play out our hands so we don't have to discard anything else to Regisaur. So let's go ahead and do this. Hopefully we'll hit some lords. Cool. 2 Death Barons. Oh, that's so Death Baron just yeah. See? It worked! It worked! Alright, because that was a short game, we'll do another one. Alright, woohoo! At least it worked out the way we wanted it to. I'm happy with that. Alright, let's do one more. And this next, then we'll start doing our Rakdos other Halloween one, which is our red and black deck. Red's fun because you just get to pill people. Okay, so we got another 2-lander, but we have 2 drops, we got 1 drops. I say we keep this one. We're living on the edge, kids. we're gonna start with Dread Wanderer. That way we can do the rest of it at the beginning. Smooth and scared. Okay. We're gonna attack first. Then we're going here to play this. So we should have a turn 3 Lord of the Accursed, which gives all of these +1/+1. Yeah. Okay, so they're on a sacrifice deck. So they're going to be trying to force us to sacrifice our creatures, which is okay for us. I think we're going to go Lord of the Accursed. And if we don't draw land next turn, we can just go Death Baron. If we go Death Baron, we'll be fine. If we draw land, we go Coco. Try to see if we hit 2 lords. Lord of the Cursed or Death Baron. If we can get 2 of those, that's game. Alright. Alright, so we're going to actually toss down. Lose a life for that. I think the writing's on the wall for this guy. Because if the next thing we do is they're just really trying to force us to sacrifice. That's fine. Because we. So we give them menace so they can only block 1 creature. So that means they have to we're forcing them to do a few things. So we'll lose 2 life, they'll gain 2 life. We have to sacrifice a creature. We're going to sacrifice the Lazarus because it's been blocked already, so we still can deal 2 damage. Yeah, we're still good. And then we're going to play Dread Wanderer. So we have another something else to threaten. And it's going to be interesting what they're going to do from here. Because they do have a Witch's Oven, so they can sacrifice. That thing allows them to sacrifice creatures and create food. Which food is just an artifact where you can tap and sacrifice it to gain 3 life. Yep, that's what I thought. The zombies were too much. Zombies! Alright. I was just making sure. It looked like something was over my face. Oh, it is. It's my chicken. My chicken needs to be moved. Move somewhere else, chicken. Whatever. Actually, I can go to here. I want to move my video. Cool. We got some stuff. I want to move. Move it. No, I can't move it in the middle of it. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I'll just have the chicken on my face right now. 'Tis cool. Alright, so let's play another deck. We're going to do our other one, which is Rakdos. So this one is red-black, and this one has a lot of graveyard recursion. So this is going to be in a different format. This is going to be just the most recent recent 4 sets. So we got Heartless Act, which kills creatures. We got Bloodchief's Thirst that helps us kill little creatures at first, and then we can cast it for kicker, which means we can just cast for an extra 3 mana. and we can kill any creature on the field or planeswalker. We have the Mire Tritons to put cards in our graveyard. We want to put cards in our graveyard because we have things like Kroxa, and Kroxa has this thing called Escape. So Escape is whenever we take 2 swamps or 2 red or whatever cost it is, we exile X amount of cards from our graveyard, we can play it onto the field. So it is very good because we can discard stuff from our opponent's hand with that one. We also have Tyranet's Call of the Dead, so we can get some zombies out from the stuff that we've milled into our own graveyard. We also have Elspeth's Nightmare that helps us kill creatures and help us overall take care of anyone else who has graveyard interaction. We've got Mauling to kill other creatures, but it also can be a land. We have Liliana, Walker of the Dead, which is a 4-mana planeswalker that allows us to have each person discard a card, and then we can kill creatures with its -3, and then at the very end, we can, if we get to the ultimate, we can start pulling cards from either opponent's graveyard and putting them onto the field to attack for the turn. We've got Ox, which is another escape creature. We've got Rankle, which is just a good 4-creature 3/3 flyer, which is decent, and we can make opponents sacrifice creatures and all sorts of fun stuff. What else am I missing? Shatterskull kills things, allows you to pay X, and then you get to deal that much damage to creatures. You also have Shredded Sails that allows us to destroy artifacts or deal 4 damage to creatures, but we also have that cycling on it, so we can pay 2, discard it to draw cards. And we also have Skyclave Shade, which is really cool because when it's in the graveyard, if we play a land, we can put it onto the graveyard by casting it, or put it onto the battlefield by casting it. So yeah, this one's pretty neat, and this one is a little bit more competitive than the zombies. So let's do this one and hopefully beat up some mill decks and other decks that are out there tearing up the meta. Alright. This one has 2 lands. We have 3 lands technically with Hagra, but we don't have any red. But we can put Tyrant's Call at 3. We have Bloodchief's Thirst. I think we keep this one. And we'll start by putting the Mauling out first. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we can get our red source now because we have Fabled Passage, which lets us sacrifice a 4 mana. When we have 4 lands in the field, we can actually take care of that stuff. So Archfiend's Vessel's good for them. I'm gonna play that, and we're just gonna pass because we really don't want to kill this thing, because if it comes back from the graveyard, it then becomes a 5/5 with flying. So if anything, we want to try to remove. Okay, so he's doing a similar deck to us, which is cool. Let's get rid of the Triton to get us a 2/2 zombie. So he's not targeting Archfiend's Vessel, so I'm going to make him waste his turn by... Oh, wow. He didn't have a land? Interesting. Why would he do that then? I don't know. Oopsie poopsie. So we get our own Skyclave back. I kind of want to save this to do another Skyclave activation. But we'll go next. And just quite been. Oh yeah, because the zombie was made this turn. Do I want to kill that? No, we'll just end turn. So we've got a couple options available to us as far as what we can do or not do, because he just decided to give up. Sweet. He didn't draw any lands. He kept a bad hand like we did. And since this game doesn't really mean anything, they'll just pass on it. Cool. That was easy enough. Interesting. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. Alright, try this again. I do want to try to show you guys Urban Rivals. So that's going to be the next thing on the docket after this stream. So we could play this on turn 1, play this turn 2, mill a bunch of stuff turn 3, or no, turn 2, and then if we draw into a land, we got 2 Time Rats calls. You have a lot of graveyard stuff, so let's keep this. I want to see how this goes. I'm probably the greediest person in the world, but they're doing the same thing, so I do not feel nearly as bad. Wow. Okay, we just drew all 4 of the Mire Tyrants. That's right. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead. We'll make them think that we're a red deck right now. So they're white. Do they have another color? They most likely have another color. Blue, white and blue. Alright. So, it wasn't a land, but it's okay. We got Mire Triton. Well, there's one of them. We wouldn't have got land the next turn anyway, so good milling it out so we can possibly get a new land next turn. Getting a land next turn, we're playing Time Rats Call. We did not. We did not. So next, we're gonna attack first. Again, to block it. Wow. They're really prioritizing the color because Mire Triton has Death Touch, so that gets rid of some stuff that we don't need on the field. So we'll do another Mire Triton. Drop 2 and then pass the turn. So this looks like a Dance of the Manse. So Dance of the Manse is a card that is blue, white, and X, and they get to return enchantments from their graveyard to the battlefield. So maybe he's digging for land. Digging for land. Digging for land. That's what the scrying is. So they put one at the top. So that's going to be a land, most likely. Nope. Or possibly. Cool, we got our 3rd land. We're going to see if we can bait out any response from them. No. Okay, so we're going to play this. We're going to then play our own Time Rats Call. So, looks like we're just going to take out a bunch of stuff to put out a zombie creature. So, this is going to be really good when it gets to this 3. So, we gain life and we scry equal to the number of zombies we control. So, they're going to try to probably wipe us here. And if they do, we do have some backup strategies. Oopsie poopsie. Yeah, we'll take a... So, he gave us some food for us to think about. I think I'm going to put down another Time Rats Call. So we now have some more recursion. Yeah, we're putting a lot of stuff in our graveyard, but we we're cooking with gas now because we can Croxa, and if I get another red, we can Croxa. Put that on the field, making him discard more stuff. Wow, cool. Is this the 1 or the 2? You put the 2. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna decline, actually. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. So I got my extra red, so we're definitely gonna Croxa this turn. Actually, yeah, let's well, I'm gonna play the Skyclave. Next, we're gonna attack, and then we're gonna outplay our own Croxa, which forces them to discard a card, and if they discard a land, they lose 3 life. So we could go Rankle too and force him to do more discard, because that'd be 10 damage and forcing. Oh no, we're gonna Heartless Act that instead. So what's really good right now is that Elspeth can only target things that cost 3 or greater. So they're only targeting our Time Rats. So I'm feeling good. They get to scry 4, so they'll scry 2 here and then draw a card, and then scry another 2 and draw a card. So they get to reload, but we do have some answers. So we're gonna Heartless Act first. So we can attack. Because I have a feeling that they're going to try to wipe us this turn. Nah, that's not bad. So we're gonna... Oh. Do we double Croxa? Just get rid of the rest of their hand? I think so. I think so. Oh! Ooh! Ooh! He didn't see it coming! He didn't see it coming! That's awesome. Ah! Perfecto! We're not gonna attack. He's gonna probably hold back, Dream Crawler, or he's going to attack this next turn. All right. So here's where it gets tricky. So what we're definitely gonna have to do is escape a Croxa. Things are not going well for us now. But that's okay, because we've got plans. So they take away... Okay, so they're going to get rid of Skyclave. I want to try to make them deal with this. I think Control Deck has just officially controlled us. No! Yeah. We're attacking because we've got to put some kind of pressure on them. Ugh. Yeah. They've got us. They possibly have us next turn. They have 5 cards. If they can just pass, it's feel bads. We're done. Why didn't you do? Is that a sorcery? Why didn't you do that first? They're gonna counter this. No, he didn't counter it, so that's good. Brazen Borrower. Yeah, we've lost this one. Unfortunately. If we were able to get Croxes out a little bit faster, I think we would have got this one. Maybe I should have played more Mire Tritons, but they were having answers for pretty much everything. Last hope. Make him sacrifice it. That's it. Yeah. The Dream Trawler. To death of this deck. They're able to just draw, and get so much life gain off of it too. We couldn't target it anyway because they could discard a card, and by discarding card, they basically give it hexproof. So let's look at some more packs. We're gonna get a free rare out of the next pack. Yeah, rare wild card, and we're getting all sorts of gems, which is cool. I'll take gems. We can get another pack. Let's get another pack. Let's actually going to get Amonkhet, because I'm missing stuff out of this set. Ooh, kitty. We can do kitties. Maybe I'll do my kitty deck in another stream. All right. Back in with the zombie Croxes and all that other fun stuff. So more zombie action than standard. Hopefully we don't run into. Well, I'm fine with being run into another deck like that. Okay. We got 2 pieces of removal. We've got Tymaret's Call of the Dead, and we also have a Mire Triton. So we can play Malice. Look for something on top. We can go mountain. Possibly by the time if we find a land, we could just put that on top, and we could curve out where turn 4 we can have a Fabled Passage. I think this is good. This is better than our other hands. Do we want another Blood Chief's Thirst? Do they have? They don't have a control, what you call it, mini commander, companion. I say we keep this on top because removal's removal. We need removal if we're gonna have creatures. Okay, so this might be a mill deck, or this could be a lot of different things. rogues could be a tough one for us, but we've got removal now. Sweet. We're gonna attack with the Triton. Since we cannot play it, we're gonna do that and then end turn. So this is where we're gonna see if it's rogues, and I have a feeling it's gonna be rogues because they would flash in a creature. So a creature with flash means they could bring it in. Okay, so they have counter spells. So it's okay. Maybe it's not. Ooh, Sultai. What do we have Sultai for? Sultai flash? Okay. We're gonna attack. First. Shark Typhoon for 1. Okay. I don't want to use... I have a sneaking suspicion they don't have any creatures in this deck. So I'm going to kill the shark. I have a very sneaking suspicion they don't have any real creatures in the deck. So we're going to do this. We're going to activate. Pull a black mana because we can activate Castle Lockplane if we need to. We're going to toss out Proxa to force them into discarding. Alright, so this is a blue, black, green control. And I'm feeling more and more like there's no creatures in that deck. This is where I think I'm going to, instead of Proxa, I'm going to Timeret's Call. Get rid of the Bone Crusher Giant, and then we're going to end turn. So what are they going to flash in? They're either going to do a Shark Typhoon or a Cyclone. Okay. So you get a 2/2. We can take care of that with a Blood Chief's Thirst. But unfortunately, we can only do it on our turn. Cool. Alright, we're milling a Mire Triton. First, let's take out the Thirst. Take care of that shark, that flying shark. We don't like that. We're then going to attack. Just keep the pressure on, because that's what we really need to do. Alright, now comes the next question. Do we try to Kroxa? So he's got 6 cards. Kroxa would just get countered. And we have how many in the graveyard right now? 10? So he wouldn't be able to do it again afterwards. So I think we just need to fill up the graveyard. So let's do this. Another Timeret's Call. So he Thassa's interventions not to counter, but to find two. Okay, so we get rid of the other Bone Crusher Giant. So if he doesn't take care of the entire field, we get 4 life, we get to scry 4, and basically set up our next couple of turns. Or he takes care of the field. Cool. So we're gonna get rid of a Croxa. We gain one, we get to scry one. No. I feel we're gonna do this, and the reason why we're doing this is so we can force Cam something to do. And they have to discard. Two green, two blue, black and even again. Cool. So on a Crocs again, because we drew Croxes, which is good. So we're gonna keep making them discard. So we're reducing hand size, we're controlling them this way. Pelukrinus. Yeah, we can deal with, I think we can deal with Pelukrinus. And we'll do another time rat, so we can possibly get more stuff. So let's get rid of one of the old time rat's calls. Give us this option. So, if they do Pelukrinos, we can Blood Chief's Thirst.
There is little as exquisite.
Actually, we're gonna do Blood Chief. Oh man, ah,
Surrender.
that was rough. Okay.
Morsel of fear.
Alright, we're gonna get rid of another timer, it's called. Let's Croxa. Force him to discard. Sweet. What you got? No Heartless Act, cool. So, if they Pelukrinos, we can...
The shadows awaken.
They do a regular Pelukrinos, okay. Don't really need that, so we're gonna toss it. I'll make him discard again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'll be even more powerful next time.
Cool.
Terror lurks among us.
Alright, so they can Pelukrinos, but they can't attack us. So what we could do... Okay. Ooh. So let's toss out a mind frank. Drop a land, which gives us access to the Sky Shade. We're leaving that. We will be playing a Skyclave Shade. I could get rid of that, but I'm not really seeing the use of it. I feel like I'm just going to attack. Yeah, I'll attack with that. What's that? Counter? Alright, so we got one. Okay, I can Crocs the next turn again. Oh yeah. So we deal 3 damage. We have Hagra's Mauling to get rid of the Pelucranos, or anything that's really going to get in the way. Oh, they took away. I forgot that. Okay. So no blocks. Why would I do that? Because then I can still, I can Croxa, and he's got to do something. He has, he can't do it. Okay.
All your fears are given form.
Seize the day, my minions. Don't you just love the smell of death?
This is getting close.
Recoil to the recess of your mind.
I'm at 11 cards. All right. All right. What do I got left in there? I think I got. If we draw Rankle. If we draw Rankle, then now won't be good. Yes, discard my Ox. Oh, he can't discard my Ox, okay. So he's got to kill my Croxa. We're gonna, I'm getting so close. Oh, come on.
The shadows awaken.
So now, wow. All right. Oh, that is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Very sad. Okay. That's the thing that happened. Okay. So, ugh. Oh well, that will be the end of the magic part. So let me mess with my OBS really quick and switch what I'm capturing. So let me see if this is going to pull up. Alright, so that should be good. Urban Rivals, okay. It's not pulling up, is it? No, it's not showing in yours either. Why is it not showing? Here, let me exit out of Magic completely. And then I want to show okay. No. Why isn't it not showing? This is interesting. So it's not allowing me to switch. It was doing it earlier. Are they finding it? So, doing that, yes. Is it? It's not showing it up at all. I'll just stop the stream now. We'll just do an hour stream because for some reason this is not pulling up. As soon as I get this to work, I'll restart the stream and we can go from here. Okay? Thank you guys for showing up and hanging out, and I will see you later. Bye.